What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, guys, we're going to be installing the PRL intake for the FK8. If you guys have been watching the previous video, I am already full bolt-on tune, but definitely because of that race map that I went with, I'm going to go ahead and switch out with the best intake you should get for the FK8. So let's jump right into it. I also got another surprise. Look who I'm at, Jimmy's, and look what he did to the Supra. So this is like matte battleship gray. This color looks unique. I've never seen a gray like this. Sheesh. He got those Volks. That's different. Versus wing. It looks dope. DRP exhaust. I know it has a catless downpipe. Sheesh, guys. This thing, it looks beautiful. I know you guys gonna be in the video like, is Jimmy selling drugs? Every time we come see his car, it's something different. But yeah, wow, this thing is a beauty. I know from the last time you guys seen it, he got, I think this is the Hunter's grill, the one that TJ Hunt sells for the Supra. That definitely looks a lot more aggressive compared to, I guess this one is the Am Gang lip he got back here. But yeah, this lip is way more aggressive, and it has like, it looked like an extra lip at the bottom of it. It's actually one piece and it goes all the way under. But man, I love what Jimmy did with this. This color is a game changer. This definitely popped compared to like white. It just kind of blends in. Got the carbon here, carbon here. You got that little wind deflector, so when you roll down the window you don't hear that weird noise. Got carbon on the door. Looks nice. I like the yellow headlights as well. This thing is sick. Definitely unique, guys. Definitely unique. Well, we're gonna be installing the PRL intake. We're going to be getting rid of just the venturi box and the race map. And guys, I know y'all haven't seen Jimmy in a while. I know some of you guys have been hitting me up about Jimmy, about installing parts and stuff. So yo, you guys need help, hit up Jimmy. Why not? Yeah.
So Sydney just put it on. Just remove the 7mm clamps, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll remove this 10mm bolt as well.
There, yep.
And let's do that first.
Yep. So just those 7 mils in the corner.
Yeah.
Like you guys seen in the previous video.
Yeah, even cherry clamps are all 7.
7 mils, yep.
And then you'll see with the PRL clamps, they're all 8. That's good.
And then if you guys seen in the past videos, Jimmy actually saved me with that evap. I know PRL comes with that new evap. But yeah, he saved me. So I could give you back that one. Thank you. He said, yo.
Thank you. Yeah, I got one. This morning was much better. A lot more cooler.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we'll remove this right here to put the fly head in between the orange and the rubber. Just shuck it, twist it.
Twist it.
It'll all come out. We'll just put it in here for now. Okay. So, yep, unplug the math. And yeah, we shall remove the evap line. Yep,
since you already loosen that up, it just pops out.
Yep, and then here, just pull straight up. Even
with that 10 mil down there?
There's, oh yes, we did put that back.
Or is that for the hose thingy? My bobby. Or is it all connected?
Actually, I remember, I put yours on. Mine, I didn't run mine.
Oh, okay. So there's another 10 mil down there that holds that scoop, the airflow scoop, and I think, is it part of the intake box?
Actually, I don't think it is. No, we can do it later.
Oh, okay, we could do it later.
Yeah. Because it's a separate piece, so now we just pull it up. Yep. And lean it forward.
Like an arm.
Yep. And then move it out. There you go. Now with this line here, just pull it. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
Yep, so same thing. All you're doing is just pulling it up. There you go. Okay, leave this here. Let's pull this baby out. There you go. Cool. Oh, I see they come out with a piece too. Good thing I loosened it.
Oh yeah, they come out with a piece.
Yeah,
that's 10 mil right
so now we know.
Dope. So that's the whole thing, guys.
Yep.
All in one piece. Probably just throw it in a box.
We will transfer this back.
Oh yeah, the little rubber piece. Talking about this, we're gonna transfer that into the new one. Oh, you want to remove the scoop? Yep. So guys, this is the scoop that Adventure has. Like you guys seen, he's gonna put that there. The math. Plug in.
This one. I remember I removed this.
Yep.
I need more clearance. I think removing it's easier than putting it on.
Oh, then putting it on. Yo, we was here finagling with it, guys. Jimmy was like, "All right, your turn. Go ahead, push it down."
Shit.
I was like, jumping.
Have fun watching the previous video.
Yep.
Okay. Should be much easier. There you go. Look at that. Look at that.
You see how he did it from the side, like?
Yeah. So I did lean it forward and it comes out.
Yep.
So same idea when you're putting it in, but putting it in. Different story.
It's a little task. Yep, so that basically just guides extra air into the intake.
Yep, and remember just to put this back.
Yep, what is it, like a 10 mil?
Yeah, 10 mil.
10 mil.
It's part of it's a ground, I guess. Yep, right there. Don't drop it.
Yep.
There you go.
Perfect.
So we'll go over here for now. And we'll basically reassemble
the Pirro intake.
Yeah.
Yep. Because I believe Tuesday, guys, we're gonna get this thing tuned by Derek again. So guys, Pirro, definitely stick to the Pirro intake, the best intake for the maximum gain. So I know I'm probably gonna have a couple questions about the bigger inlet compared to the smaller factory inlet. So guys, Pirro actually sells a bigger coupler for their bigger inlet. So I went ahead and bought the bigger inlet, and Jimmy has done it before and he said it should fit, so that's dope. And that's the old coupler for the smaller stock inlet. So when you buy the intake, it comes with that smaller one. So what you guys know, you guys do get a bigger intake inlet to make sure you get the bigger coupler. And then if you still have your stock inlet, the intake already comes with it, so that's dope. Well, also guys, to let you guys know, that race math is a street one where it doesn't need a tune, and then it's the race math where it does require a tune. I have the race math with the tune, and I'm getting the cartoon on Tuesdays. He's like, yeah, come by, 30 to 40 minute install. So definitely appreciated Jimmy helping me knock this out real quick, and I get to make this video for you guys. So definitely guys, show Jimmy a follow and hit the like button as well. All right guys, so we're about to start on it. This is all how the box comes.
Yep. So let's take everything out. We have the main PRL box. Sticker.
Oh, here.
The Dan sticker.
Oh, that's the Dan sticker.
Just threw it in there.
Big shout out to Dan. Dan hooked me up on it. Oh, it comes on there already.
Yeah. So all the new ones now usually comes pre-Loctited. So let's see.
Oh, nice.
So these are all size 3 Allen keys. So you see. Oh, yeah, over here. See the yellow?
Oh yeah, really
they all come pre. I'm not sure what Loctite this is, but it's for that purpose though.
So it doesn't fall off, guys.
So let's take all this out. That's the first step. Take the plastic box out. Take all these small screws out. Size 3 Allen keys. Yeah. So you can see what we did first. We removed the intake first, and then now we go back and then put everything on the box, pre-assembled. Drop it in there, and yeah, we're good to go.
Good to go.
So not too bad of an install.
And they're about like what, 8 screws?
Let me see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. Yep.
8 screws.
All right, cool. So we remove this now. Leave this over here. And here's the box. Okay. So now we'll get the filter. It's this guy. Big red filter.
Yeah, that thing is massive. It's like a 4-inch, right?
Oh man.
4 or 6, something like that. Yeah, it's a big filter.
Big. Oh, actually, you're gonna enjoy the intake sounds now because PRO one's much louder.
Yeah, so Jimmy was telling me this intake is actually louder than Adventure. Even with the Rampage, it's pretty loud, but he said it's louder than this. So that's gonna be crazy.
So now we have the filter and this first piece. The first piece is pretty much going to hold the filter here, like this. and then it will go on the edge of the box right here, and it screws in from the outside with the math housing.
And it follows those holes.
Yep.
Okay.
So first, let's put the filter together. Let's put it in. There you go. Fully flush. And I like to put the PRL logo facing like this inside the box.
Okay.
So there's a little hole right here. So roughly, this is how it's gonna sit in there. The PR logo is like this, or we could move it a little bit, but I want to see this bar, so we'll do it like this.
Okay, you want to hide that bar.
Yeah.
And there's like a secret way for the clamp.
Yep. So the clamp, I like putting all the way to the edge, just so I know I have a good seal.
Okay.
And I don't like seeing this clamp, so I like putting it in the back, so I know it's gonna sit like this. This clamp is in the back, so let's just move it just a little more back here to hide it.
Okay.
So from the front, you don't see it.
Yep, so you see where the bar is and then the clamp? Yep.
Yeah, so around roughly the same area. Just a cleaner look. This is a size 8. Alright. So it was right here like this. Okay, so now we can get the intake, put the filter in the box now. So you kind of just put in, let's see which end we put in. Let's put the filter end in first. And then right here, we'll just push it a little bit. Get it past everything. Same thing, just push it both sides in. Push it in. And then from here, just a little bit. It's just rubber, so it just drops right in. So now remember the position we wanted. So we wanted the clamp and this metal bar not to show. So we'll put it in the back. The logo was kind of facing down just a tad. Go over here, we'll double check it, and yeah, so that's how it's lined up.
Okay.
Don't see any clamps, no metal bar. Looks much cleaner.
Yeah, that looks nice.
So now we'll get the map housing. So we'll leave this here for now. Let's open it up. Both box fits the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So yep, that is the math housing.
Yep. So this will hold our map sensor. So we'll leave this on here for now. We'll do that towards the end.
So the biggest problem is, guys, the Pura 1 is the best one to go with for the Type R. So this one doesn't have any issues with the math voltage and everything. This is the one that's best to go with, and if you're actually trying to like go for big power like 600 plus 2, Pura is the best to go with. So just letting you guys know, and that's how it looks compared to the titanium one that I have. It kind of has like a curve to it. This is just one straight piece.
Yeah, you can see it's straight through design.
And that's 3.5 inch. So
cool. So same thing here. The holes here will line up with the holes through here and into the intake filter. So now let's get the bolts for it ready.
Pura comes with everything.
It should be in the bag right here. Everything's all the hardware's here.
Oh, lined up for each one too. That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it came with wire loom.
It did come with wire loom.
What?
Do we have wire loom on yours right now?
Oh no.
Oh good. We'll put it on. I have electrical tape now too.
Oh, you have electrical tape too.
Now I do. Sponsor me, Harbor Freights.
Oh.
Harbor Freights, best sponsors.
Yep. Sponsor Jimmy. He's always there.
Always there. Supportive buyer. So with this nipple, I'm actually not sure what this is for. I don't even see it in the PRL instructions either. I'm not sure why they include this.
Put a nipple in there.
Yeah, I'm not. Let's see if they show it in there.
Oh, they have instructions.
They do.
Eventually, they ain't coming on instructions, guys. This is why you get PRL.
Yeah, they have instructions now.
Oh, they have instructions now. Okay.
Yeah, see, they don't show anything about where to put that little piece, which is not a problem.
Yeah.
No use for it, but it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All we need are these bolts first. What I'll do for you is get some blue Loctite real quick.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Just gonna put some blue Loctite so the vibration and everything it doesn't go anywhere over time.
It's gonna be a size.
Oh, so this one's a different size?
This one's a little bigger. There you go. So it is a size 5. 5 Allen key.
Oh, this one's even nicer. Oh, I like this one.
Oh yeah, this is a nice one.
Where'd you get this one from?
Lowe's.
Oh, Lowe's. Okay.
Or Amazon. Box, the filter where we want it. So yeah, so it's easy to have it like this. So I'm pushing the intake filter up on the box. So then now, especially if you're doing it solo, you can do it solo. So same thing, the filter or the race map housing will have the sensor holder facing up like this.
Oh, okay.
So this is where the holes will line up. So line it up.
So is this it's the filter, this piece, the intake box, and that all together?
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
So that's what you do if you're doing solo. Have some pressure going up on it.
He's putting
Find the holes
right here for pressure. And he's finally lining up the holes.
I like doing the outer one here first because it's the easiest to twist. There you go. Twist it by hand first. You don't really need any fancy tools. Okay, I'm gonna grab another one. Do the opposite end that you did, so it just holds it better.
Okay.
Yep. And now everything holds in place much nicer. Hands are free, and put the other two in, and then we'll tighten it with the Allen key.
So guys, this is a number 5.
Number 5 Allen key. Yeah, I put blue Loctite here because I've had some people's PRL intakes just these bolts came out too, so it's kind of weird. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, any Loctite you can do in here, might as well.
For longevity too.
Yeah. Okay. So we have them all tight right now. So now we'll take this and we'll just tighten it. Okay. So we have a better Allen key. Size 5.
Kind of like a ratchet, guys.
Yeah, ratchet one. There you go. Don't go too crazy because these are pretty much just tightened into rivets. So you don't want the rivets to spin. There you go. Nice tightness. Last one. Right here. There you go. Cool. So yep, these guys are tight. And now we can put the cover back on. And the more textured side is the outside. The inside is just flat.
Flat, yep.
Yep, and now all these size 3 Allen keys, let's put them back on. So size 3 Allen key. I like just tightening opposite ends at once. So if I tighten this, I'll tighten the opposite end. I guess just to even out everything. So the main part of the box is on. Now we will put back on all of the supporting pieces. So let's get this bracket on now. Same thing, they're both size 3 Allen keys.
Oh, so that's another one too.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's a bracket that PRL provides for you.
I know they're located, they're not too far from us, right? They're in PA.
I think so, yeah. So the bracket goes down, so it goes facing down like this.
Yep, so that's the intake
So,
top,
yeah.
guys, and then his facing down.
Yep. So now with the PRL bracket, tighten these 2 clamps down. So I like holding it, so you can move it left and right, but I found that it's actually perfect when it's centered. So grab the 2 ends like this and tighten them, because they give you some room for adjustments, but I find that the best is just to
Center it.
yeah. Alright. Okay, this is good. So now let's transfer the supporting pieces from the stock that's on the inventory right now.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So then now we will transfer the back piece that was for his bracket. It's also found in the stock one or anywhere behind it. So this is where it's on the inventory.
Around it. Yep.
Yeah, so you just push in the center to release the silver from the rubber.
Yep, so you push this in,
Yep.
and then he's pulling it out.
And this just slides right out. Or pinch it a little bit and it'll just roll out.
It comes from the side.
There you go. Just rolls right out. So now we'll put it on here. So put the rubber first. Rubber goes in first. And then goes from the bottom up. So There you go. And then when you put the screw through, it'll tighten everything.
Oh.
Cool. So now we want to transfer the bottom grommet here as well. So it's in the bottom of the inventory. Also found at the bottom of the stock intake. This guy.
Oh, okay.
And this is also from the stock intake, but PRL does not use it.
Oh, PRL doesn't use it.
So we'll just
dope.
remove it for now.
Okay, so just keep it. I have like a little bag.
Yeah, we'll put it in the bag.
Because I decided to bring some of my intake stuff because I know we need 2 of the bolts
Yep.
out of the bag.
So the main thing is just the rubber grommet here.
Oh, so that
Yep.
rubber grommet. Okay. We'll
Cool.
put it there for now.
Yep. So put this on. This is actually for water, in case by chance maybe some rain, water, dirt, debris, whatever gets in here.
Oh, that's nice.
It'll come up through the bottom. So this one, just put it on here, and so put it in that. Put one part of it in, push it in, and then you want to twist it. You twist it and push in, and there you go.
That's nice.
All right. So yeah, we'll do the map housing at the end, or the map sensor.
Yep.
So let's go transfer over these guys.
Yep.
Also found in the stock one, but it's also currently on the inventory. Just try to remove them first, because they might these break easily.
Oh, okay.
Try it out.
There we go.
Just twist it out. There you go. That's
Oh,
one.
Just one.
We'll put it back. And then we continue with this. Sometimes you can use a flathead and help pry it out. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
I guess sometimes they're good. There you go. Oh my goodness. Hurt our pairs. Yo! This one, just pinch a little bit. There you go. Okay, yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Came out nice.
Yeah. So we'll put it on the new PRL box. Just follow the outline and just push in. All the indentations are already in the right direction. So this is horizontal, vertical.
Okay, so just push it in the correct way.
Yep, exactly. And just continue working your way all the way around. Okay, so that's good. This is good. Good. Bottom grommets on. These are 4 are good. Okay, so let's get the math tube and throw this on the car.
Ooh.
Oh, this is the hardware that comes with the PRL math tube. Yeah, we'll just make sure everything fits. Small one goes here. Big one goes here. This is the big one. Oh, well, that's weird. So it didn't come with its own clamp.
No, it just came with the inlet. Oh, it goes that way.
Yeah.
So when you try to loosen it up more, it's not gonna have any.
No,
yeah.
like barely.
Yeah, barely. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So we just took a clamp from the Eventuri one because PRL, I guess they forgot to put the new clamp on when you buy a race math tube. One that's for the stock intake, and you see that the tube is just much smaller. It literally fits inside of the new one.
Yeah.
So the clamp doesn't open wide enough either. So yep, we borrowed the Eventuri one.
That's it.
And we'll get the new clamp.
Yep. So I'll just hit up the person I got the inlet from, and they'll reach out to PRL, and PRL is pretty dope about, hey,
Yeah.
oh yeah, here, we'll send you another one.
Yep. Okay. So since we have the new PRL intake, we can use the new wire loom they give us. It just wraps around the math housing sensor line, and yeah. So let's go to where the bottom is, and pretty much just how it's gonna be. And then it takes a little bit of finagling, but this wire loom just opens up, and you just put it over it, and then we'll tape it all up. There you go. And just keep going. There you go.
Okay.
So all wire loomed and electrical taped up, and yeah. So we'll put this right underneath here for now. In the meantime, let's remove the old evap line here. Old evap line, we just pinch this, move it out the way. Same thing for the top one. And yeah, so now you can just remove it. Sometimes you gotta just release it. Yeah, just release it around. It's probably never been moved in its life. Sometimes if it doesn't want to move, just get a big tool in here, or you use a flathead too, and just loosen it a little bit.
There we go. There we go.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's easier. There you go. Cool.
Perfect.
So here's comparing the old one
Go to the new one.
to the new one.
Let's
see.
That's the one that PRL provides.
This is the PRL one. This is the old stock one.
Okay.
And we had issues where, since it's so wide here, compared to the new one, it will rub on this line here. You can see a little bit, but it doesn't. It's not really anything. It's just cosmetics, really.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, PRL listened and
They changed it.
made a new one.
That's dope.
Cool. New one. Let's put it in. Make the circles here line up parallel, roughly. And we'll put the new clamps. I'll put the clamps back on. And yeah, cool. All right, cool. So then we have the new evap line on, and yeah, everything's ready to be put on. This just slide right on. There you go. Perfect. We won't tighten it yet.
So with a little
Idea.
line that thing up to that.
Yep. Sensor, move out the way.
She's making sure that sensor is not underneath the box.
Yep. That's good.
So it's turning it back.
Okay, so you want to lean it inwards first, move it past the battery line here, let it drop. There you go. Lift it up, look through the hole, and there you go. So now let's look through this hole right here. So now it's lined up.
Oh, there's a hole down there?
Yeah, where the grommet is.
Oh, okay.
So now that's good. Now we can twist this tube. Just twist it as needed.
Oh, yep, he's twisting it.
And now we have to just play around with this PRL into the Venturi line. Let's see. Let's move this out for now, actually.
He's guiding it in, guys.
Tilt it a little bit. Get it into the Venturi. Move this up. Make sure this goes in.
Guiding that in.
There you go. So Venturi is all the way over it. Venturi still on the PRL enough right here. Put the evap line in, and now we'll play back down. There you go. It's on the grommet. Push the grommet down. Push it in. There you go. She's in the grommet, and yeah. Now we can put this tube back on. These guys, just drop them back in. And now we'll just tighten it, just finish everything up. Yeah. In the meantime, let's put the MAF housing also on. The sensor, sorry. Yep, size 3 again. Okay. Take the MAF sensor out, and we'll just screw this Venturi one back on. Remove the PRL one. I'll drop it. And, should be good. Drop it in. There you go. And we'll tighten it back up. Don't drop the screws. There you go. Now we'll just tighten it with the Allen key. Same thing, tight but not too crazy tight. There you go. And we'll plug the MAF sensor in. Bam. There she is. So then, yeah, now we'll just go, just tighten all these guys up. So here, let's push the tube in right here. That's kind of how you know whether you're tilted far in enough or not. Push it in, and yeah, okay, that's good. Oh, this thing came out. There you go. Cool. Size 8, or this is the even Terry one, so it's size 7.
Okay.
But PRL one, the PRL clamp they're all size 8s. Size 7 for the even Terry. But all PRL clamps are size 8. Except these small guys, use a flathead. Just get it nice and flush.
It's like a section cup. That's kind of dope.
Yeah. These smaller ones, we'll use the flathead. One don't really need a socket. They're pretty small clamps. There you go. Then tighten this guy. Make sure it's flush all the way down. And now we can tighten it. Now the main clamp for PRL, like this one, it's size 8.
I definitely gotta say that coupler is massive.
Oh yeah, it's compared to the even series.
Yeah.
Same idea. Get it flush. I'll just tighten it a little bit. Yeah, this race map housing is thick.
He said a race map housing is thick.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Good. You can see the bulge right here, so you know the clamp is right if the bulge is in front of the clamp.
Because it has that indentation.
Yep.
Mm.
So PRL gives you all these new this new fancy one now.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So I don't even have to bring my old one.
Nah, these are the new fancy ones.
What? I brought my whole intake, guys. It's over there in the box, and they provide you with new stuff.
Yeah, new ones. Yeah, now they do. Before they didn't.
Oh, that's dope. Shout out to PRL.
Yeah. So this is a basic screw and a washer. Just makes it look prettier. So you can move this intake over so that the washer here will sit flushed into the groove.
Oh, that's dope.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So it sits so you can like center it and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Once you tighten it, it'll help push it down too.
But the eventually doesn't use those screws. It basically just floats.
Yeah, it just floats up there. At least now you know for sure everything's on there. There you go. See how it just flushed underneath?
Mm-hmm.
Do the other one. We'll fully tighten it once everything is on nicely. There you go. There you go. Yep. Now just tighten both sides. Well, actually, let's give it a little bit of slack.
I'll tighten up the rest of the stuff.
And let's tighten the one back here. This is the OEM one by the battery. Looks straight down. Yep. So it's almost pretty much centered. Just need to move it over. Just like that. That's it. Now it's centered. So that's why leaving this bracket on centered is pretty much spot on. So put this down.
That's the bracket he was talking about, centering in the middle, guys.
Now you can put the bolt in, move it over a little bit while pushing down. It sinks right in. That's all you needed.
So that's a nice little tip he gave you guys there to center that bracket that we was tightening down.
Yeah.
So when it's time to put everything in, you don't have any issues.
Yep, this one you just tighten now. There you go. There you go. This is good. Let's tighten these guys. Size 4 Allen keys again. So if you ever wanted to, you could change this out. Something fancy if you wanted.
Yeah, those look nice. Yeah.
Yeah, these are pretty nice. It's a nice gloss black ring around it with just the screw. Yeah. Now you see how the intake looks much more cleaner. You don't see that metal bar. You don't see the other end of this. Just cleaner.
Cleaner, yeah. And then this one doesn't have that 10 mil thing down there.
Does not. There's nothing there.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
So guys, that is the PRL.
Yeah, PRL.
Not bad. A lot simpler than the Venturi as well.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, that's how it looks. Guys, came out beautiful. Shout out to Jimmy again, guys. Appreciate it, Jimmy. It looks dope. And if you guys haven't seen the previous videos, we did the downpipe, the PTP blanket with Jimmy, the Inlib, we did the Adventure, and now we just did the PRL. And we got some more surprises in the future.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah, he probably just remembers like, oh yeah, we do got some more surprises for you guys. And he did the Blitz bar too, guys. So, damn, big shout out to Jimmy. And then I had cut those bolts to put the new bolts in.
Yeah.
Yep, dressed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah, came out beautiful. Can't wait to see what kind of extra gains that I get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from 370. So anywhere you can make like 380, 385. I seen 389. I seen 389 torque.
Ranges from 370 to 390.
390. Yeah.
Around there.
Yep. So
Torque and horsepower.
So we have a surprise. So that's the main reason we upgraded that. Yeah. Jimmy already knows.
We needed to.
Yep. So definitely, guys. Big shout out to Jimmy. And next 2 days from now, I'm about to go get it tuned again to see what it makes. And then after that, later down the road, we're gonna have some bigger future plans in the works. So I can try to keep up with
No,
the Supra.